Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes are taking on 6th-ranked USC this Saturday. The Buffaloes are 21.5-point underdogs at home in Boulder, Colorado. We know what just happened to them this past weekend, right? When they went to Oregon and they got blitzed. They were down 35-0 at the half. They lost the game 42-6. Probably ruined any chance that star Shedeur Sanders, the son of the coach, Deion Sanders, has of winning a Heisman. But let me say this real quick, because there's 2 points that need to be made, one shorter than the other. First quick point, it's a whole bunch of people out there rooting for primetime Deion Sanders to fall on his face. Y'all do understand that he's already more successful than they were last year, right, when they went 1-11 without him. Y'all do understand that, don't y'all? Y'all do understand that we're talking about one of the greatest competitors, arguably the greatest athlete in American history. By the way, a champion 2 times over, a Hall of Famer, and universally recognized the greatest cornerback in the history of the National Football League. You do understand that you've tugged on the competitive fervor of this man, right? And Deion gonna make a whole bunch of people pay. Now I understood Oregon's coach going off the way that he did. We don't win the game on clicks and on social media. We win the game on the grass. We get all of that. He was recruiting. We understand that. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. But all I could think about was, what if Deion Sanders had those 7 to 8 dogs that he says he's away from really, really being to that upper level? What if Deion said, see, I don't know if you're going to get them. If he could get them to come to Boulder, Colorado, that would be sensational. Me personally, if Deion Sanders had the opportunity, University of Florida, because Florida State, his alma mater, snubbed him, I'd love to see him there, or I'd love to see him at Texas A&M. That's oil money down there. That's oil money. I'm just saying. But to get back to a deeper story, you got people that were rooting for primetime Deion Sanders, ready to rub it in his face. I wonder why that is. Because you got some people that are big time resentful of the attention that he was getting. It doesn't have to be a black and white thing. It could be a publicity thing. Why is he getting all this attention? We want it. We deserve it. We're better than him. Could be that. But no matter what it is, the reality of the situation is it raised a lot of eyebrows in the black community to watch people celebrating Deion's demise last weekend the way they did. And that coach for Oregon, remember, he knew what he was doing. And I trust his words about motivating his players and stuff like that. I'm just saying people in his fraternity, contemporaries who look a little bit like him, I think it's safe to say it's a little something extra for them. Really think it's safe to say that. By the way, though, I'm glad this is a beautiful story right here, because this was addressed. Remember during the Colorado State game a couple of weeks back, Travis Hunter got knocked out of the game, had a lacerated liver, courtesy of a hit by Henry Blackburn. And because of that hit that Henry Blackburn for Colorado State laid on Travis Hunter, there were actually folks out there sending death threats to Henry Blackburn, which is ridiculous. See, some punk-ass people out there, I swear, they some punks. So they can say anything on social media, have you scared and all this other stuff. You're playing a football game. Nevertheless, here's what happened. The two of them got together. I don't know whether it was on a podcast or they just filmed it or whatever the case may be, but they got together, Travis Hunter and Henry Blackburn. I want y'all to take a look at this. These are kids, mind you, young adults, but kids in the eyes of most. And look at how they conduct themselves. Check it out.
We got a special guest. Come on in, man.
What's up with you?
What up?
How we doing? How we doing?
Good.
You know, just making sure my guy's straight.
Yeah.
You know, just making sure he's good, checking in with him. I know we talked after the game on the phone and then through the DMs and stuff. And
Made this happen for the people that love to see negativity. This ain't a negative video, man. It's straight positive. I feel like if that didn't happen, we wouldn't be here right now. So it's a blessing that happened. Yeah. So now we can show people the other side of football.
Amen. Amen. It's football. It wasn't a cheap shot. It might have been an excessive hit. It might have even been a hit that Blackburn should have been ejected for. But it was in the context of football, you damn idiots. I'm talking about those who are throwing out death threats. That's who I'm calling idiots. The worst words to call you, and you deserve it, but I'm not going to do it here. He's playing a football game. And that comes with it. That's controlled violence. That's all that happened. Right? Didn't take out his knees. Didn't lunge into his head and nearly decapitate him. Hit him with a shot in the midsection, above the knees, below the neck. And major props to Travis Hunter for embracing it the way it is. And you know why he did it, right, y'all? You know why he did it? Because he knew, just like Henry Blackburn knows, there's no cause for threats. There are people out here who simply don't have a life, and they're looking for an excuse to have one. And trying to bring fear and rain fear down upon others is what gets them stimulated. They even went bowling afterwards. Even though if I was Travis Hunter, I would chill with the bowling. You had last rate delivery. You might want to chill out with all that. Relax. Take your time, get yourself ready for the football field. And just do it that way. But I'm just happy that they worked it out. I'm happy that all of that is okay. And I just wanted to say it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's a damn shame when youngsters have to show grown-ups how to act like grown-ups. We're supposed to be teaching them. And far more often than not, these young kids are teaching us.